Hello, welcome. This is Even the Ocean. It's a narrative action platformer game by Han-Tani-Chen-Hogan, who you might recognize if you've ever played Anodyne. That's a game I might play sometime too. So this came out about a month ago. It was the game that I planned to play until I found out about Way of the Red, and that took priority over it. I played just a little bit. I know like the first 5 minutes or so. I think I've already set all this stuff up, so let's go and see what's going on. New game. That was my test game. Okay, 6 minutes. Sure. Delete. Okay. Sure. Options button. Which one is the options button? This one. I am. Okay. How would I like to play the game? Probably full game. Game in its entirety, recommended for most players, first time playthroughs. Sounds good to me. Alternatively, skip the power plant. Got it. Okay, so just story. Just dexterity. Do not select for first time playthrough. Start at any point. Got it. Okay, I appreciate the options. I'm going to choose this one. Okay, that is correct. Yes. Look over a list of options. Yes. I've already looked over all of this. I have everything set up the way I want it. Confirm. Right, there is a little bit of preamble here. I do remember that. It's been a few weeks since I actually tried this. Storyteller. Very strangely dressed storyteller. Oh, hello there, human. You came to play the story called Even the Ocean, didn't you? I did promise to tell it, so tell it I will, to as many humans as possible. The world of Even the Ocean will be familiar to you in many ways. There are continents and oceans and lakes and rivers and humans and all manner of other plants and creatures, as there are on your own Earth. However, integral to this world and this story are the two polarized energy types that infuse all matter. Some call them dark and light, others refer to them by their hues of purple and green, an occasional few use the mathematically derived X and Y. At varying scales, all systems are affected by their energy alignment, the proportion of one energy type to the other contained within the system. Dark energy is strongly associated with horizontal motion, light with vertical. The greater the disparity, the stronger these effects are manifest in the system. The prime example of this is Whiteforge City. Whiteforge City is the most concentrated hub of human activity in this world. Its extraordinary, gravity-defying architecture is a testament to mankind's ability to wield energy alignments on a massive scale. For this, it is sometimes called the Grand City of Light Energy. Dotting the continent at varying distances from Whiteforge are power plants that serve to distill or isolate the energy types into extreme concentrations for human use. Our story begins at one such power plant located in the Fey Rouge region. Here we will meet Aleph, a newly hired power plant technician who has been sent to the Fey Rouge plant for routine maintenance along with senior technician Cassidy. Act 1. Aleph's first assignment. Implying she will have more. Okay, I'm ready. Hey, rookie, what are you, taking a nap? Sorry, just resting my eyes. I feel like I'm getting a migraine. Something's not right in the air today. It just feels tense or something. Yeah, I know what you mean. Do you? I grew up near here. Actually, I was kind of glad to get this as my first assignment since I'm familiar with the area. I used to sneak into the plant as a kid and look for the machinery that I'd read about in my copy of Large-Scale Energy Management, Standards and Procedures. Although I guess I shouldn't tell you about the sneaking in part. Right, well, there's no more time for sitting around. We've got a power plant to fix. Follow Cassidy. Ugh, 5 minutes on the job and I'm already embarrassing myself. Well, never mind. I just need to focus on the work today. Cassidy will be okay with me if I can do the work. Rouge, the Hills of Red Ferns. Bit of a slow start. There's not too much more preamble, but there is a little bit. Hold X button to jump. This is not what the game actually controls like, by the way, just in this intro segment. Press button to interact. You may jump up through thin, ledge-like surfaces and land to time. Drop down, holding down button. Okay, sounds good. Simple enough. Drop. Okay. Save point. Cool. Oh, okay. That's nice. So if I want to split my save file, I get the option to. I will have to remember that, just in case there are important decisions to make at some point. There's Cassidy. This is a sap pad. Stand on top and it'll transfer your energy via cable to other mechanisms. In this case, we need to send purple energy to open this purple door. Losing purple energy effectively shifts your energy balance toward green, or light energy. That's why the surface of the sap pad is colored green. Okay. Don't worry, little head, though. That suit will provide all the energy to the sap pad so that your body's energy levels will stay totally safe and balanced. Go ahead and try this one out. Oh, wait. I can talk to her. She says the same thing. I already heard that. Okay. Okay, suit provided the energy, body remains unchanged. Here's another. Good, I'll be up ahead. I presume those will be much more important later. Can't dodge those. Flowers of light and dark. Whoa, what was that? It sounded like a huge lightning strike. Maybe an explosion? I'd better be careful. Aleph! Get off the bridge! Looks like you're having some trouble. Looks like I'm having some trouble too. Ugh. What happened? My suit is damaged? Cassidy! Cassidy! Are you alright? No, you're... Cassidy. Well, she died. Interact. My suit is a wreck. Even the radio's busted. There'll be too much loose energy in the power plant. It'll be too dangerous, but... Maybe I should have checked on Cassidy first. If I take this and strap this here, I think this will work. Aleph salvages the chest piece of her suit to create a shield that will defend against various forms of energy. To help you learn how to play this game, I will occasionally offer some instruction pages that you can inspect immediately or visit later. Visit menu. Okay, right. Shield, point up, down, left, right. Sure. And I can lock it by holding a button. Alright. So point shield... Lock shield, and it keeps facing that direction whatever I do. Simple enough. Cassidy. Cassidy, I'm sorry. Yeah, I guess she's just dead. Nothing I can do. Okay. So, oh, interesting. So I have to be pressing forward. Okay, so she's just holding her shield, like, not usefully out in front of her. Alright, so that increased my light energy. Without the protection of her work suit, Aleph is left vulnerable to hazards that can affect the energy levels of her body. Be careful as the energized pod plants ahead cannot be absorbed by your shield. If you ever need extra info on a hazard, check out the field notes in the journal section of the menu. Bar represents energy. When Aleph touches a charged object like these, her energy alignment will be affected. Okay. The stronger Aleph's dark energy alignment, the faster she moves horizontally. The stronger her light alignment, the higher she can jump. Okay. It's safe and often unavoidable for Aleph's energy alignment to shift around as she works, but if the bar fills completely with either energy, it's curtains for Aleph. You will have to start over from the most recently activated checkpoint. Okay, so it seems this game is all about balancing light and dark energy. So I picked up some light energy there. There's nothing I can do about that, so I shouldn't walk over it too many times. So if I just stay sort of generally toward the middle and avoid things that'll shift me one way or another, I'll survive just fine, but I might need more of one or another to get around somewhere. Move faster or jump higher or something. Okay, this is as far as I played before. The destruction of the cumbersome armor, however, also allows Aleph more freedom and mobility. Alone, she is able to deftly climb the cave walls as she had climbed while sneaking around the Feyrouge power plant as a young person. Whoops. When Aleph jumps toward a wall and touches it, she will begin sliding along the wall surface. Okay. So wall slide, wall jump. I don't know if I really needed the text prompt for that. Like, I could have figured that out. Could have just put a wall in front of me and made me do it. That's fine, though. Okay. Not only use it to climb walls, jump from one wall to another. Okay. Okay. So unlike a lot of the games that I've played lately, this one kind of bombards me with a lot of text. That's fine. Explanations are okay, but I might be skipping over some of them rather quickly. Alright. Don't need to affect my energy levels right now, as far as I know. Hey, this cave is attached to the power plant. And I'm pretty close to the core. With my suit's radio broken, my best bet is to do some quick repairs on the power plant's core, then use the station's high-powered radio to call for help from Whiteforge City. Okay. Ooh, different place. And I could not go back out even if I wanted to. Guess she closed the door behind her. Okay, that looks like a map. Go right and you'll reach the core, presumably? Except I'm going down instead of right. Alright, so I can shield against those if I do this. Oops. Okay. That's a lot of checkpoints. That's draining. Okay, so that's giving me dark energy. Right, so light makes me jump higher. Don't get too much. Oh, I see. There's a little screen aura to tell me I'm close to the limit. And that drains out. I'm going to let that go for a little while, actually. I picked up too much. Didn't realize how slow that went. Okay. The changes in move speed and jump height haven't been super dramatically noticeable so far. I'm sure they will come in play in puzzles later. Oops. Gotta get used to the way the movement feels. It's a little different from other things. I'm sure I'll do it by accident at some point, but I'm kind of tempted to see what happens if I fill the bar one way or another. I'm not going to yet. Okay, light energy, dark energy, and I guess that's a door. Many checkpoints. It's very generous on the checkpointing. Okay, so that's going to drain dark energy and give me light. No, other way around. Okay. So the color of the thing I stand on is what increases my energy that way. Got it. Alright. So, shield. No problem. No problem. Things will trap me like that. If I touch any of these, it changes my energy balance, as seen before. Okay, I can afford that, especially since there's another one of the opposite type right after. No problem, still right in the middle. Simple enough. Okay, so I guess I want that above to climb this wall, sure. Okay, I'm near the core control room. It's offline as expected, but I should be able to fix this place up and contact Whiteforge. Looks like some of the delicate crystal lenses have been fried. I'll need to place the proper type of crystal lens into those receptors with the pink lasers. Okay. I can get crystal lenses from the dispensers on the ground. I'll have to be careful. If a crystal lens hits any sort of energy concentration, light or dark, it'll shatter. Looks like there's a receptor right ahead I can repair. There should be a few others to take care of as well. Okay. So these are the lens receptors, or whatever? Wait, so you're saying... Got it. Good, that's one down. Okay, I understand. Can I carry this with me? Seems like it. Alright, don't let it touch... Oh, I see. So that thing that's swinging up and down, presumably that's the part that I don't want to let touch anything. Alright, easy enough. And there's another of these here, sure. Oh, this one's horizontal. Okay. So just avoid stuff. I can avoid stuff. Okay. Seems simple enough. Ouch. That's the last one. Let me check the central console to see if it's active now. Let me save first. Looks like I need to recalibrate the energy flow. I have a pointer. My goal is to rotate the mirrors so that the light beam is targeted at Whiteforge and the dark beam is grounded. I can rotate mirrors by hovering them with the cursor, pressing the shoulder. Looks like dark beam is already grounded. Okay. So, done. Okay. Let's see here. I just need to set the frequency and... Okay, that should do it. Hello, Whiteforge HQ. This is Aleph, Technician 03A on the line. Can you hear me? O3A, what's happening out there? Where is Technician 18C? We lost radio contact with your suits. Cassidy. Cassidy is dead. There was a freak accident with some lightning, and I don't know how to get her out. I had to leave her at the bottom of a pit. Are you injured, Technician? No, I think I'm fine. Good. We'll see you back in Whiteforge soon then for your debriefing. A crew will be sent to retrieve Cassidy's body. Okay, he seems a little indifferent. Oh. Okay. Bye. Well, that's that, I guess. Time to head home. She seems a little indifferent, too. Whoa. Okay. Huh. I should really get back to the city before doing anything else. To travel between areas and her must cross the overworld. Okay, yes, I understand. Uh-huh. I know how these work. Okay. Hello, player. Please note, if you ever forget where to go, check the journal. Available in the menu. You'll find Aleph's recollections from throughout her journey. Whiteforge is pretty close to Fate Rouge. I just need to follow the nearest road south of here. So is it just like what she said there? Oh no, there's a bunch more here. Bunch more stuff here. Okay, systems back online. Somebody get Cassidy. Meet back in Whiteforge for debriefing. Everything was going fine. Best thing, finish repairs. Okay. Okay, so these are in reverse order. Got it. Cassidy Warren, senior engineer who used to design the power plants. Cassidy's all business, but she doesn't seem unkind. Okay. Okay. Neat. Stuff I have not encountered yet. Whole bunch of stuff. Okay, so this is just like a dictionary of all the objects that show up in, that show up in the game all over the place. Okay, just wanted to take a quick peek. So I was reading a couple of reviews for this. One criticism that seemed to come up was that people said it was kind of like a tutorial the entire way through the game. This is the first road to the south, I guess. And I'm starting to see what they mean. That's fine, I can deal with it. Sign. Interact with sign. The sign says, southeast to Whiteforge. Interesting. Okay, so just hold that to investigate whatever I'm looking at. Alright, let's go southeast. I'll do what you ask. Whiteforge entry. Grand City of Light Energy. I wonder if there's a parallel city of dark energy. The rest of the day was a blur. I was debriefed in the Capitol building, the site of a bunch of government and administrative offices. Most people call it the Lighthouse. It's technically my work headquarters, though my job is mainly out in the field. They offered to throw out the shield for me, but for some reason I wanted to take it home with me. I guess it feels like an old friend now. I went home, ate some noodles. I'm tired but not sleepy. I heard there was a funeral for Cassidy scheduled for this weekend. I didn't really know her. Today was the first time we had worked together. But I want to go. Anyway, good night, journal. Three days later, Cassidy loved the earth, the soil. Sometimes, even after working all day as a power plant technician, she'd come home and work in the garden. Most of you have had a bunch of her vegetables and herbs. It was her special place. So in a way it feels right, returning her to that place now. Returning her to the moss and the dirt and the bugs that she called her friends. Knowing that this is where she wanted to end up. As part of the earth, as part of everything. And she's a part of us, too. She lives on in the ways she affected us, and in the ways we go on to affect others. In an ever-expanding ripple across time. Even after her conscious memory has faded from the earth. After the funeral, my power bar comes back, and I can move. So who are you, Yara? Somebody? Paxton. It's a shame, really is. I always thought Cassidy was pushing herself too hard. Didn't think it would end this way. Cassidy didn't do anything wrong. Nobody could have seen it coming. Yes, of course, you're right. Did you really see it happen, though? Not quite. Well, everyone makes mistakes, all I'm saying. It's scary, yeah? Could have happened to any of us. Especially could have happened to you, Aleph. Cassidy was a very good technician, you know? It feels like the world is just getting more and more dangerous. Might just be my imagination, you know? But feels like it. Kinda morbid. All that stuff about getting eaten by bugs. I guess that's what these people think about. Oh, Technician 03A. Mayor Biggs has asked to see you. When you're finished up here, I'll take you to him. Oh, the mayor? He wants to see me? Why? Government business. Are you ready to go? No. And I don't actually get the option of yes. No, I want to pay my respects to Cassidy. Let me know when you're ready. Can I... Is walking an option? Seems like I can only run. Whoa. Whoa. I pressed the triangle button and I sat down. While sitting, you may observe your environment or simply relax. Oh, neat. So I can sit down and scroll around. Well, that's cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm not allowed to walk. Okay, fair enough. Hi, Cassidy. I'm sorry. I still can't believe what happened, you know? Now you're talking like, what's her name over there? It was all so random. You didn't deserve it. Of course you didn't deserve it. You know, at first I was a little scared of you, but... Hey. Aleph, right? Yes, you're Yara? That was a beautiful speech about Cassidy. That city suit is waiting for you, right? You'd better go. Huh? Oh, yeah, I'd better go. I'm sorry about your loss. But I wanted to pay my respects first and see if I can go here. I cannot. Okay. I'm not ready to leave yet. Except I am. Or am I? Does anybody say anything different? Her name was Lopez. Okay, yeah. Same thing. Sure. Alright, follow me. I wonder, was Yara angry with me? Yeah, she seemed to kind of want you out of there for some reason. That's a very quiet monorail. The other one made noise. Mr. Mayor, Technician 03A is here to see you. Oh, yes, of course. Bring her in. Look at this guy. Mr. Mayor, hello. I mean, greetings, sir. I'm Aleph, Technician 03A. Aleph, please call me Richard. Thanks so much for coming. Okay, of course. What can I do for you? Well, Aleph, I've been informed about the way you handle yourself down at Fey Rouge, and I have to say, I'm impressed. You showed some really remarkable ingenuity in the face of some very tragic circumstances, and on your first mission, no less. Thank you. I just want you to know that I'm rooting for you, Aleph, and if there's anything you need, you can come talk to me at any time. I'm your friend, okay? Oh, okay. Great. I'm glad you feel the same way. What a great moment. Can we get a shot of this, Hastings? This guy seems awfully slimy. Click. Thank you so much, Hastings. Now, I'm going to level with you, Aleph, because we're friends now. Level with me? I didn't ask you here today just to snap some wicked selfies. The truth is, Aleph, I have a much graver purpose. There have been some disturbances lately near a few of our plants. The plant that you fixed at Fey Rouge was actually only one of several plants that have been disrupted recently. It's really quite strange. In all the years that the plants have been active, we've never had so many problems all at once. Come over here to the map. So I was just, way up north there. This is Restview Beach. Over here is Dream Dram Canyon. And this is Boreas Heights. After your spectacular performance in Fey Rouge, Aleph, I have high hopes for you. Feel free to pick one of these power plants to go to. If you're not sure where to go first, the Restview Beach power plant is currently the most stable out of the three, and thus least dangerous. Anyways, wherever you decide on, We'll send the other technicians to the other areas. Oh. Oh, technicians Lopez and Paxton? Oh, yes, them. Now, Aleph, your primary goal is, of course, to fix the plants. We need a constant supply of light energy to keep the entire infrastructure of the city running smoothly. But also keep an eye out for anything that seems strange or unusual that might be related to the malfunctions. As I've said, nothing like this has ever happened before. Any hints that you can provide will help our experts figure out what's going on here. Yes, of course, I'll be looking. Good, good. You'll have the rest of the weekend off, of course. You need your rest. Don't worry about the city. We have 3 other perfectly functioning plants providing energy now. Come back to the lighthouse on Monday, though, and we'll get you set up with a new energy suit. Yes, sir. It's been a real pleasure. Oh, and Aleph. Yes? Keep this to yourself, won't you? Some citizens might find this news alarming, even though, as I said, we have plenty of fully functional power plants keeping our city afloat. Wouldn't want to cause any unnecessary panic, right? Oh, yes, of course. Atta gal, I'm counting on you, Aleph. See you soon. Yeah, see you later. And they say I'm out of touch with the constituents. That went well, didn't it, Hastings? Yes, sir, it went well. These are some very flavorful characters. That was interesting. I feel like I'm really being singled out. Maybe he has that talk with everyone. Or maybe these power plant malfunctions really are a big deal, big enough to shake up procedures. It all almost seems like an organized attack, but I don't think there are any other cities in the world big enough to make war on Whiteforge. Anyway, I guess I have the rest of the weekend to myself. I should try to get to know the city a bit. Let's see here. According to this info pamphlet, right now I'm in the Apex District. Did you just move here, I guess? Wait, is this your home? An interconnected series of elevated platforms and towers made possible by technological advancements harnessing the power of light energy. Nowhere is the power more apparent than in the famous Sunray Spire, the greatest feat of human ingenuity in the known world. Guess I'm going there. So she's sightseeing. She's either visiting or has just freshly moved here. She was in an apartment earlier, which was in Whiteforge, so yeah, she must have just freshly moved here. Phew, that's some strong wording, but it's hard to argue that they're overstating things. It really does feel like a portal to the future. It's breathtaking. But the Apex District is actually just a fraction of Whiteforge as a whole. Ground-level Whiteforge still houses the majority of the population, including me. Speaking of which, I need to remember to take the Apex Line train to the city entrance, then take the ground line from there to Murex Park, the neighborhood my apartment is in. Say what now? Okay. I didn't entirely follow that. Apex Transit, so with that... Okay. Sunray Spire Lobby. It looks like you need keycard access to get in here. Oh. But I'm going anyway? Or just looking? You've already done this, Aleph. Okay, so need a key card to get into the Sunray Spire. Fair enough. And this will take me back to the lighthouse. It's the lobby of the lighthouse. I don't actually want to be here. I'll go back later. Apex Transit. A fancy station on the Apex line. Where should I go? City entrance was the station you recommended. I kind of just want to save. Okay. Can I, if I were to... I need to find a save point. Oi, welcome to Whiteforge City. Or, thanks for coming. Are you coming or going now? Okay. I don't need to leave the city right now. Okay. Can I save if I go back to my Apex Transit? Okay, right, ground line, she said. There's a save. Okay, that's what I was after. Alright, so that's the first little bit of this game. It's an RPG, seemingly, with some platformer elements. That's fine. It's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what all is going on, or how much of that I'll remember. But anyway, I'll see you next time to maybe go to another power plant and see what's up with it. Or maybe explore the city, or maybe some of both.